Good morning, everyone. Ooh. How you doing, guys? How you doing? Today, I nearly finished. Well, space-wise, I have finished. Ground-wise, there's still one item to be gotten. I finished my Captain Proton with, I believe, all but one proton damage source in the game on one ship. And I was able to get all that stuff, a bit surprisingly, because today I unlocked the ability to get the Dyson shield. And somehow I had all the resources to instantly buy it, which is surprising, because I usually am low on those cybernetic things. What are they called again? Cybernetics, what are they called? So let's remove the getting ready thing. And let's bring this back so we can see what we're doing. So I got... Oh, none here. None here. In that case, then we can look them up here. That's the command tier. Oh, wait, no, I can't look it up because it's not here. The specific items for the Dyson, at least. Normally I don't have enough of those, and now I just instantly was able to get the shield. So, a bit surprised there, but you know, happy about it. I got all the tactical modules, but now I need a little bit of dilithium to upgrade the remainder of my ship. So that's what we're doing here. We're getting all the lithium for all my other characters, which is my Riemann character right here. And I've been going through every single character I have, except the box openers. And just doing dailies. Just doing these lists of work, of things. Yes, it's almost a job, man, to do all these dailies. Almost a job. So we're getting elite scorpion fighters. Cool. Which we need a few more Roman marks for. We don't have marks for this. So we're just going to do all these things here. Filling them up as far as we can for every single character. And I mean every single one. And you'll see the list in a sec here. Which is, I mean, the most, a good amount of them are already done. I'm not sure it's most, but a good amount of them are already done. I think this. New thing. And it's good to sometimes to go through all your characters and just getting all of them, doing their passives basically. Just activating daily stuff, and when you get through them, then you can instantly harvest the rewards for that. Temporal Defense Initiative, very nice. We got stuff. Oh, this is how I got level 5 in Dyson. So I probably got 5 of these Dyson version then items. That's how I got it. And reputation, the lithium voucher. So that's probably how I got it. That's probably the way. Yes. Anyway, rank 5. Mystery solved. At least one mystery. There's more mysteries, but that one is new solved for now. If I can even click again. There we go. That's good. I'll show the build in a sec here. Oh, we got some of the passives here. Let's see. Recycle. Blop. We don't want to cycle the passives there. Those 3 don't recycle. We're gonna just save this up because those actually stack, so you get more of these. Let's get that in. And they're not far enough to get all the dilithium. We need to do all this still. Cannon seems to be high up. Every character have to look up what is leveled up, what is not leveled up, what we're working on. Because I have a bunch of them. But we should be getting close to having them done soon. This one's done. And not all of everything unlocked yet, so we have some... Well, now we locked another slot there. You need everything. Let's get the 450. Oh, we got these again. Sometimes they automatically reactivate that for commons. Don't know why it does, but it does. That's fine. So what I do, I usually go for one of each and I try to get the highest number. Because the first one you do every day, you get a bonus on the rewards for. Not sure what the bonus is, not sure how much it is, but that's not enough science. We need more than 29, 48 works. 600. And it's all just to level it up. It's not because of the rewards we get. Well, it is a reward we get, but it's not because of the dilithium or whatever we get. This one will give me dilithium this time, so that's lucky. But it's all about the 600 over there. There we go. And normally I would just farm this because there's a lot of, actually there's a lot of dilithium. I'll take this one. Ooh, that's deep. Means you have to get you. My 72 guy. We need another one with also about 70. That is 60s. More psi. So we need about 30 science. We need about 50 tactical and about 30 engineer. So 50 tactical. Let's look for that. How are you? Perfect. That's what you are. Perfection. Cool. I will take the rest as well. It doesn't, for this character, it doesn't really matter what we level first. And it's the lithium. We need this. And we're done. We don't have space anymore.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Congratulations, Admiral. Yes, indeed. Also, I'm curious where you can find that. Options. I want to make sure that I can see here the pop-up for what stuff we get. Display, full screen brightness, no. HUD. Combat notifications, no. I'm not really sure what it is. Enemy on player, friend on player, friends, fleet, team, it's all players and stuff. Nope. Sometimes hard to find where it is. I'm trying to find the fly-in rewards, but I'm not really sure where to find that. Display maybe? Nope. The answer is nope. I would assume that it to be in HUD, but apparently not. Damage floaters? Nah. It wasn't the basic, right? We got auto loot here. That's all the loot we have here. Two sims. I don't know. Chat maybe? Nope, nothing there. Then I don't know. Anyway, what were we doing? We got you all done. Not done. Current map has nothing to do. Check. Personal. Not always to confiscate contraband, because contraband is good. There's a mission that gives you rewards for that. In the shape of dilithium. Yes, and this one, the 250 is always there. For that one you need always to have some explosive experts. I found it out since a lot of my guys didn't have explosive experts, so. And for this one you get 500 for getting some colonists, resettle colonists. You can resettle them. So you get colonists and you can use those colonists to relocate them, and then you get the dilithium. But you also get colonists in these boxes. We have 5. This is colonists and this is prisoners, so we don't have 5 of them, so I'm just gonna leave them in the box. Normally I want to do this one for 500. Not happening today though. 50. And that's all we get from there. I'm just gonna fill up the rest with random. All 5s. I do keep an eye out for if there's better for the lithium, but doesn't really matter at this point. That's not correct. Okay, now we are done. R&D's? Yeah, R&D's done as well. So this guy is done. Let's go and grab this. 6k. Oh, that's a bit more than I have. There. And that's all good. Okay, next character. Next character. Let's see. I've already done Zedat, Ron, Qvod, Stick of 6, Mokval, Xram, Miran Vok, Kultukat, Jaron, Temon Thorax I've done. Captain Proton is the one we're going to next. That's going to be the one we're going to play. So we still have to do Grand Nagus, Eric, Andronen, and Kragler, and Swem, and Maiden. Yeah, those are the ones we still have to do. Durgleer is our upcoming a Klingon recruit for Klingon, which is odd, but that's how it is. That's the one we level up after we level up our actual Klingon Federation guy. Once again, there. What are you making? Oh, you need spore canisters. Well, we can give that. Once a day you can do this for 100 points and get one of those items of them. Oh no, not cancel project. Fill all. Yeah, sometimes you have to accept them and collect them, and sometimes you don't, and it's the same button. So, yeah, don't accidentally cancel your things. Dilithium, always good. Do it hourly. Once you've finished your tier up to tier 6, then you get hourlies, which give you 340 dilithium. So you're gonna do you can do dailies and hourlies, I believe, as well, right? Yeah, only the hourlies are less good. So yeah, we don't have points for that. So next, nope, 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 yes. And we'll also give you a chest of the faction. That's one. Let's see, we're working on... Doesn't really matter, so let's go everything to 15, I guess. I know he's working on cannons more, he's 16 cannons, but 15 is where you can make everything of that variety. And then everything above 15 gives you a better chance of getting a higher quality of something.
Congratulations.
And that's something you hear a lot. Lots of leveling. Level 9, not bad. Uh, 20, 10, 40. Yeah. That'll do. I will take a Taurs. Taurs are good. To give pretty big bonuses. Those, if you 10 of them, you get this reward here. In this case, it's fleet Dilithium vouchers, which are not the best, but it's a good way to get some fleet marks, yes. If you do Federation, you get specialization points, basically level ups, basically 2 levels for free. Well, for doing all that, not free. And this one gives you Roman Republic Universal Tech upgrades, not the greatest, but I mean they're free, so I mean you get them eventually. It's easy enough to do. They're not as good as the ones we use. They're not as good as the Phoenix Store version, but it's not bad nonetheless. And I mean, we'll do one for Rengi. Even though we're already level 10, probably would skip this, but Dilithium is what we're here for. That's not enough. We need 122. That'll do. And then Federation. See if we get that to level 10. $603 and 50. No, 50 not enough. We need a bit. Actually, we need 2 ships anyway. Need 2 ships anyway. $50+ on tactical. I'm looking for. What's 60? That's good. Bam. And we're full. And duty officers. Now, do we have space on our roster? Yes, we do. So we do want to go down to the planets, also known as Earth. But we have double music. No, we don't. I'll leave it on. I'm not sure. I like the music. I like the music. At the moment, there's not much happening anyway in the game. I just hope it's not double sound. That's what I hope, because I cannot hear what you hear. I'll have to see that after stream. Do we do underperforming? I don't think yet. Will cost me Dilithium. But we have a good amount, so sure, we'll do that. We'll do that, yeah. Underperforming ones. Only commons. So it costs 600 and we have to get rid of, well, 5 commons to get 1 uncommon. And for more Dilithium we get higher qualities. It's gotta be Vulcan, of course, because it's the Vulcan expert. And you can go all the way to up to very rare offset way, but it will cost more Dilithium all the time, and it will also cost 5 of the previous tier of officers. So I usually like having greens and blues, because it's hard to get purples, really hard. So blues are acceptable, greens are the lowest I want to have. And until I'm completely full, I will not waste my greens. They're good enough. They're better than the whites. And even whites are decent. And performing, common. And Tellarite. Do we have 5? We do. Lots of these ones. I forgot the name of them. I forgot the name. They're one enemy for a bit and then become friends somewhere. I forgot what the names of them. It's the Melon? It might be the Melon. I think it's a Melon, yeah. They have all kind of disease on their skin, which basically eats up their entire body. Not just skin, their entire body gets eaten up by some kind of awful disease. And the only way to treat it is some kind of... is basically grafting other people's organs and stuff to themselves. So they become some kind of Frankenstein monsters. And they also dump everywhere extremely toxic materials. Which everyone's very happy about, of course. So we got ourselves a Vulcan, an Andorian, and a Tellarite. from this. I want to see what they are like. Their qualities uncommon, we know that. Haven't locked these guys in. So we got a shield officer here. Oh wait, I haven't locked. I have locked these in, yeah. Actually, I should lock in everything, right? Apparently, I haven't done that yet. Epics, one epic, he's locked in. Good. Now look at this here. You also see this little check mark here. That means he's locked in. This one means I cannot sell him. He's tied to my character. But this one means protection, so he can't get accidentally put away or killed or whatever. These are all. I'm just looking at check marks. That's good. The various all check marks so far. Now we got a few double ones here. Not too many actually. Not too many. This guy opened all my my expensive packs and was the one who sells everything I have on the exchange. He's my collector guy. Rare. This one. Get a lock. And you. Guys, you don't want to lose. They could have made it a lot easier to do, but they haven't. At least now we don't accidentally get rid of these guys. I probably would have missed one or two. Just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah. And we could do something for uncommon, so why not? We have the space on a ship. On this one at least. And these ones you want to especially lock in, because these have special abilities that don't appear anywhere else. These guys from the lower decks. Even though they're green, they are unique. Which, that on its own makes them worth keeping. I mean, isn't this one... This is kit recharge bonus. Kit recharge bonus to heal targets, nice. But I believe there was one that actually makes your torpedoes become toxic. Yeah, here. Toxic cloud from torpedoes. On basic torpedo hits, 20% chance, create a cloud of waste at detonation point, which lasts for 10 seconds and deals toxic damage. Ignore shields. This is great to combine with a torpedo that already does this effect, but then this will add, and then on a EPG build. Great combo. Anyway, duty officers. We need to get more quests. We don't have... We don't have a contraband mission. Which I'd love to have done, but no, we don't have that. Let's go for a quick... The high amount of dilithium. So don't forget. And that's undoable. Oh, we have enough colonists. Nice. Good. Dilithium secured. Admiralty, R&D, all good. These are not been done, seems. Oh no, we got the shield. Yeah, we have done those. Put their infantry, lock that shield in. There we go. I'd love to drop that in my inventory, so we will. But first, before I forget, you know me, 11k. It allows me. Okay, so now our offers are full again, so we have to combine that. I know we're above 40k. We need 40k dilithium for one of those boxes to get upgrades. I'm hoping to get to about 80k if possible. We shall see. Exchange, that's wrong. Bank, yes. Shouldn't that then sorted? These were for selling. Yeah, the rest fine. The rest is fine. Cool, assets done. Yep, okay, next. Eric Troy. Not doing any reputation, huh? Oh, that's not good. We have at least the dailies here. That's what you want. This is the reason why you want to activate that, because whenever you go back to your character, you already have a full stack of dilithium waiting for you. And I didn't do it on this guy. For stupid reasons. Probably money, because it does cost you credits. Or you might already has a very big backlog of dilithium already. Hey Secret, good morning mate. How you doing, dude? How you doing? We have ads in about 48 seconds, so they will start soon. My apologies for that. But it will be short and I will be waiting. I'm at the moment just doing all dailies to get all my dilithium together to complete my my proton character. I mean, it will be almost complete. I need to get one more item, which I can't do today. There we go. Doing good? Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Also, happy Friday. Happy Friday, man. I'm doing 10 million characters of dailies. So what I'm doing right now, I've done for over 12 characters already. I think more. And we have only a few more to do. 3, 4. Good. That's this turn. Only 3 of them? Oh, I was making some training manuals. But ads are here. We're gonna wait. Bam. There it is. Music is already here. The ads are upon us. Yeah, stretchy. Whee. I really have to also make this. I really have to do that. I am too lazy. Yes, I am. Definitely. Guilty as charged. Lazy. Why I went for the sell stuff that shows the R&D stuff first? Yeah, I know. It's a stupid super system. I agree. One minute of ads. We will be waiting. I was getting excited. I make a lot of characters, and then when you're about to be at the end of making characters completely finished, it's just like, yeah, we did it, you know. Good night, hello, dude. Hello, hello. How are you doing? At the moment, we're waiting for ads. Some people have ads right now. It's 25 seconds, and then we continue. I wait for ads, so people who are not monetized will not miss any content. There's only 15 more seconds. Of course, sometimes I forget or I miss it. That happens, but I try to be diligent to it. Pretty good. I have turbo, but yeah, I get it. Oh, you have turbo, dude. You are one of the best guys. You're one of the best. Turbo is awesome for everyone. More people should have turbo. I think turbo is better than having subs. The only big add-ons to subs is that you can get the emotes. I don't think you have my emotes with turbo, right? I don't think so. I mean the free ones, of course, the followers maybe, but nothing beyond that. And the ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We continue with our 10 billion dailies. Yes. Let's see. What were we doing on this guy? Shield. It seems actually kits and mods are slow. I mean, I can do shield and shields and mods. Shields and mods. Yes. Of course. Logical. Anyway. I'm trying to get all my Dilithium together from all my characters, which I have too many. Just too many. Oh, it's almost done with Ferengi as well. It's a third level 10 on this character. I do want to get one of these at least. When you have this exclamation mark over here, it's tiny over there. But when you have that thing, you want to make sure that you do one of the missions there. Because it will amplify the reward. I'm not sure about how much, but you get more. So it's a fast way to level. That'll do. And we keep going with Ferengi because I want to just max it out basically. Max it out. 55 is good. We need about 30 in tack. The rest is just less than 10. So that'll do. 450. At least you have lifetime, so your Dilithium goes automatic. Automatic? What do you mean automatic? Siegfried, I don't think you get any automatic Dilithium. That's not as far as I know, at least. It's still all manual nonsense. Refining? No. Refining is not automatic, mate. I wish it was. It's the big bottleneck in the game to make sure you come back. You can only refine so much a day. Maybe I can refine more? I can refine 8k a day, and then of course there are a few missions if you have a fleet. But excluding those, 8k a day is what you can refine. And I think it's the same for you as for me, right? Ah, dang it, not enough. I was hoping it would be. I mean, I want to get more Dilithium, so we'll get it. 80k, so what do we have about 50? I mean, 60 is fine. 50 tack, 60 again. And we need now about, what, 40? That'll do. 684, yes, please. We need about 20 engineering. Oh, and of course, when you don't have any space anymore, then you get a tour of duty. God dang it. I mean, it will not go away, so tomorrow it will still be there, but yeah. I'd love to put that in. Also, XP me. Yes. A lot of people don't do this, the whole duty officer thing, which Admiral Team duty officers are two of the best things to get XP and items in the game. And Dilithium. Do you have space for this? Let's see, roster. Yeah, with space, There you go. Sometimes you can see this message where you see who was actually added. Sometimes you don't. So, yeah. Anyways, let's see. Anything good here? Asylum on Earth. That could become a duty officer. So we can, for this mission, you can get a refugee. Send him to assign him to Earth, and then it can become a duty officer if you want sometimes, or bridge officer. No, duty officer, yeah, duty officer. It's a good mission to take. We need more duty officers, so I need to go down to the planets. I thought Lifetime auto refines the 8k per day. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I have to do it still manually here. That's a little bit. 1,700 here. We're gonna get a little bit more though, I hope. But I forgot to do my my reputation once an hour thing, so that's why I have so little Dilithium on this character right now. But we can still do it manually since it auto refines 5 seconds before the day expires. No, it doesn't. It doesn't auto refine. At least not as far as I understand. I have some characters with more than 80k in ore, and if they refine and then take out all the dilithium, the actual normal dilithium, and then it's still unrefined 80k, it doesn't automatically do that. It would be nice, but that would make sure that we wouldn't come back every day to refill our characters, right? So it's in Stowe's advantage that we, or in Cryptic's advantage that we come back to refine it manually on every character. So as far as I know, there's nothing automatic on that part. Would be cool though, but they won't do that. I need to get this on this side. Let's get some. We had some dilithium, right, on this character? Yeah, we have some. Let's get some common use officers removed. Let's see, we have a few of those. Slowly getting better crew. And that's you. Done. Next person. I don't use for characters that have locked in the last 5 days. That's completely new to me, but I usually refine it myself anyway, because I've never heard of the auto-refining thing. I mean, it could be a thing, but I've never heard of it. So I always auto-refine myself. I always refine myself. Because I use my dilithium a lot. Since I make so many characters and they all have to be a theme and they all have to be upgraded stuff, I just always out of the dilithium. Always. That's done. Underperforming, commons, yep. I wish this could be automatic here. That would be nice to just autofill, and then I can say, oh, this one is not good, I can change that one, but yeah. Just here, autofill would be nice. But no. Then Dorian, yes. Come on. Get on the shuttle. Yep. Shuttle, you? Yes. Good. And by doing this, you get this is the only way to get your recruitment XP up. I mean, one of the best ways. And you need to fill up your duty officers anyway. If you ever have the option, by the way, if you go to the store to slot services, duty officer roster. You want to increase this if you have one main character. So if you ever get the option to do that, I advise doing that, because duty officers are pretty powerful. If you want to get reinforcements, getting things done. For a lot of specific things you want to do, you need specific duty officers with specific skills. So I put it on most of my characters if I can. I bought them on sale. Ah, good man, good. So then that means you should have. Oh, this is the wrong one. You should also have a roster of more than 100 at least. I mean, you can go to up to 500. I got 300 on this character. I got some collected. There's 3 new guys. I'm just gonna go quickly through this one. Not gonna worry about the dilithium. For the dilithium, by the way, for best options you want to go for contraband on the personal. Every character gets that. And then department engineering. This one, mining, which requires explosive experts, which are weird enough. I always have a hard time finding explosive expert. Operation find a lot, but explosive expert are hard to get. And of course, do all the 50s, of course. And then you have department head operations, and then you have the relocate colonists for 500. But that means you need to have colonists, which do we have colonists? This person's right. Yeah, we got 6, so you need 5. I like that they're in a box, by the way. These are people in a box. And I get them out of the box to sell them for the lithium. Definitely the Federation, definitely the good guys. Yeah. Romulan characters get a bonus to earn recruitment. Oh, they do. There are some Romulan only Dolph missions that offer 1500 recruit XP per day in a sector next to New Romulus. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Didn't know that. It took me a long time on my main to get my... Oh, we're done. It took me a long time on main to get my XP up. That's 9.5. Let's see how much we have consolidated. 102k. Oh, doing good. Doing really good. Withdraw. Also work properly. There we go. And 111500. Submit. I had nothing on the character I'm going for. This is from all my characters right now. And that's all done. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. Next character. I have currently 789 Dilithium ore ready to run. Holy! Oh, to be refined. Yeah, I thought ready. I mean, still an insane amount, by the way. It's still awesome, but I thought it was ready. It was holy hell, man. That's a lot of Dilithium. You get insane amounts of Dilithium for going over the event requirements. That's true. Yeah, if you do the event and then finish that, and then do the event more, then you get a lot of Dilithium ore. That's definitely true. Yeah, I've earned a few 100,000 that way as well. In Dronen next. Yeah, if you are Romulan and get a bit too close to the Borg, then you become this. So I'm not looking for the lithium or my Dolph missions. I am looking for it because I use it all the time. And I have some characters who have an insane amount of the lithium ready, and some who have nothing. This guy, for example, yeah, 0 ore. 0 ore. So yeah. Also, I do love the way I made this guy, because he's of course a Borg. He used to be an actual normal Romulan, but I found out you can actually change race. I'm not sure since when it can, but I can. And I do love the Romulan with the Borg stuff, because they mess around with Borg technology, so yeah, I think it fits. Anyways, to work. Dailies, yes. I got some hourly on this one as well. This is my main for the Romulan faction, and to be honest, I've thought about it a bit. In my opinion, the best character you can make... hello. Sure. The best character you can make, in my opinion, is a Romulan engineer. An engineer specifically because you can get the extra energy power and the anti power drain ability. Especially as a Romulan, you do want to have the extra power you can. And as an engineer, you also have the best ground combat in my opinion, because just dump turrets. Turrets are best. Turrets are awesome. And then Romulan, because you get the best Romulan, and you want to ally towards the Federation, so you have access to the two most beautiful star bases. And I think that the Romulan story is just the best story in the game. So yeah. Maybe someday I'll make my best character and then just go full Romulan, engineer, and everything I just said. Because that's just awesome. And then of course you want to go with the Falcon Warbirds, because those things are insane. I love the Thadron Burst. Oh, you're waving, eh? Is that you, Zigrian? Hello. Is that you? How do we do that again? Emotes. We probably have wave somewhere. That's sleeping. I have wave. There's wave. Hello. Hello. Where were we? There we were. What do you think of the story so far? Did I enjoy it, Sigrid? These are. We just what? We missed 3 marks. Okay. Okay. There we go. I like the stories, yes? Good, good. I think you have a whole political scheme if you go for the Klingons, which is interesting, but the Klingons' most political is just I don't like you, I use dagger. Basically. So, meh. The Federation is, you are awesome, you are amazing, you are glorious everywhere. But the Romulans is backstabbing. The Romulans is backstabbing. And abductions and aliens abducting you from the planet is just really cool. I think it's the most intriguing backstory. We need to still do this. Doing all this. Science is nice and high. Deep focus on that, and I think then projectiles. I need to get something to 15 actually. I need to do shields then. Yeah. Focusing on 15.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Oh, another level. Another level. Let's see. Robin is already capped out, so Federation 714, yes please. 100 science. Let's take this one. And something with engineering, and then something... anything with 20. Klingons, oh, that's nice. Tour of duty for 1010. You know what? I never use these ships. Have a rare ship. That's enough. Then Ferengi Alliance. Ferengi. Yes. I like the Ferengis. They're fun. 160? That's a lot of science. You know what? How about less than 160? Let's make it 60. Yeah, that's better. That was a bit overkill, I guess. Slight overkill. Don't worry about it.
Alright, crew. It's
Camploy! Hey dude, how you doing, man? Happy weekend, bro. Happy weekend. Oh, I do have to remove that weekend thing though, because I get DMCA nonsense whenever I have it. I have to always remove the VOD afterwards. Yeah, YouTube is not happy with that. Even though it's exactly 7.9 seconds, which is officially allowed, but apparently they still don't like it, which is annoying. Ah well. So next week I probably won't have any more weekend, I guess. Sorry, bro. Weekend has been cancelled. Enjoy your last one. I kind of don't want to lose my channel. Oh well. Oh well, I have to make something new, Camploy. We have to think of something new. That's also cool. A different weekend thing. A thing I do myself. Maybe a cool clip or something. Can take the audio off. We'll find something. But I can't do the weekend that way anymore. Which is actually a big shame. I like that weekend. It's like, yeah, it's starting. It's also for me pizza day. It's also a thing. 170. We just used the big ship, right? But not on this character. Ah. Oh. I mean, didn't do much, but fine. So still need 60. No, we need 40. 40, 40, 30. Don't think of a ship like that. That's kind of an insane ship. 40, 40, 30. Kinda close. Ah, plus 8 psi in tech per engineering ship. Is that enough? Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not enough. How about you? No, also not. 40, 40, 30. I mean, it's closer. But the science, absolutely trash here. And that is a big deal. Oh, you can't even do it. Never mind. Nah. You know what? Let's cheat. Bam. Superpower. That thing is so overpowered. That thing is so overpowered. So 7.8 seconds the limit. Noted. Yeah, something like that. It's annoying because I actually timed it perfectly, so it would still have all the feel to it and all the sounds to it, and then they still give me trouble for it, which is a shame. I liked the weekend. It was fun. And it's not like it's a new song or anything. It's an old song, so it's commercial for them, you know. It's actually beneficial for them, but yeah, they don't think that way. They don't. That's all 50s. Do we have... Yeah, we have you ready. Do we have enough people in a box? Yeah, 5 people in a box. There we go. Box emptied, people out of the box, and now we're gonna sell them for the lithium. We're definitely the good guys. Hashtag good guys. Maybe we actually sell them as interns. Involuntary interns, they're called, right? That's how Spiff calls them. I think it's a good name for them. Because YouTube actually has a thing against certain words. If you say a certain word, YouTube is like, yeah, that's all your ads gone. And all your income gone. Which, I don't get any income, but, you know. Would be nice if it would not get any kind of flagged for being inappropriate and stuff like that, you know. It's all in the game. It's all in the game. 19 and 20. Let's open those boxes. Yeah. There's money laying around. Convert to money. That's not it. No, not you. That's the wrong one. I'm not sure right now, but sure I have jingles that are longer than 8 seconds. Then maybe the jingles you have are from a company that's like, oh well, 8 seconds is fine. We put 8 seconds in, and the one I have, unfortunately, is 8 seconds is too long. They're using any kind of content from us. No, that's not the right one. I mean, I understand they want to protect their rights. That's fine, no problem with that. But there is free use. There's fair use. You know, would be nice if I could use it that way. 7. Let's make it just a simple 7. Bam. I think that's him done, right? Did I miss anything? No, we got the timers going. No, we're done. Next character. 10 billion dailies. 40 stream streak. Employ. Nice. Nice. Well done. Well done. Quick sneaky stretch there. Quick sneaky stretch. Let's see. Assets. Yeah, I used all of his stuff already. Infantry is good. Let's see what we have. Yeah, he's... Okay, he doesn't have any discovery stuff. That's fine. We don't have any points here, so... but we do have a bunch of these. Let's sell these. Trading marks, yes. This for 3 of those, so 3 of those, in this case, Borkner processors, we can exchange for 1,000 Dilithium ore. So we can do this. For 18, bam, get some more. I don't want to use all of them, but there's also a way to get Dilithium ore. For 50 we get 500. We get 35, will net us 340, so it is actually better priced. Well, actually no, we got a little bit less from this, but it's fine. Bam, there. Good. So now we have 12k. That's decent. Okay. But I still think this is I think you still get a bit more this way. And you get, of course, the box still. That box. With loot. So it's still better, I think, to just not sell all things. But if I have more than 20 of these things, then I could just sell a few. For a little bit more ore. Oh, Zig, by the way, are you a one character kind of guy, or are you like me, just make a million characters because it's fun? I have the same thing with D&D, by the way. I just make a new character for my D&D campaign. We had some struggles between my character and another character, and I've been playing this character for over 3 years. I'm like, I'll just make new characters for funsies, and I like making new characters fun. Now I have a fully optimized character, at least as far as I can optimize it. I'm not the best. It's a warlock. Sorry, it's a level 2 sorcerer, level 2 fighter. No, level 4 sorcerer, level 2 fighter, and then level 1 Warlock. So it can quicken spell. It can do the fighters 2 actions per turn once a day. Oh, sorry, once a short rest. So I can basically set up my own damage spike, my buffs, and I just go ham without me costing too many resources. Because I'm playing a wizard right now, and what I hoped, because I played a lot of 3.5, was to do a spell that costs a lot and it does insane damage. You basically wipe out a big guy. And in 5e you can't do that. There's no big Nova damage or anything. It's kind of like you have to hit it 10 million times and then you can do damage. It's only by hitting a lot you can do damage, not by hitting one big strike. And I like my nuclear blast builds, but it doesn't work in 5e, which is saddening to me. So Scooter don't like jingles, also noted. Yeah, Scooter doesn't like jingles, indeed. Yes. I don't think it's Scooter itself. It's probably their agency or whatever is having the rights to it. That's all done. Next part. Yeah, I like to make making characters. Sometimes too many, as you can see in what I'm doing right now, because it's way too many characters. Way too many of them. Actually, hold on. We have some Dilithium. Bam, there, Dilithium. Oh, let's do some of the training, because I do have a command seat on my ship, but I don't have many command skills. So let's see. Yeah, it's a lot of skills. I know. It's way too many of them. Oh, I don't have him unlocked yet. He is not good enough in command yet. Let's have a look. Do we have skills left over? Command? No, we have 0. I need to level it up further so I can make the skills on him. Unfortunate. Oh well. So then, where were we? Admiralty? Yeah. And also have to do R&D. I have to do both. Yeah. Let's do R&D first so don't... There's a level. It's gone? It's gone. There. Bam. Actually, no. This one first. First space, then the rest. Cool. Let's see. Doesn't really matter what I do, so I just want to get Dilithium, which is usually... But I also want to get... I think Dilithium is more important to me. Yeah. And you get more Dilithium from the Ferengi. It's just how it is. Ferengi like Dilithium. And gold plus platinum. That also. Yeah, there. Dilithium. Instant Dilithium. 75. Let's lower that. There. More Dilithium. Instantly more Dilithium. Tiny ship will do fine. Another tour of duty. Yes, please. Which will also give me Dilithium. Yes. It's like there's a theme in there. We need 2, 40, 30. So 40, 30 what I'm looking for. So look for a 40, 30. This is perfect. Yep. More Dilithium. More, please. And Dilithium. That's a lot of science, though. Too many ships. And this is already with a good amount of ships filtered out. By the way. No. Dang it. Dang it. Ignore aside from events. Yeah, we went from 150 to 75. Yes, please. Then the rest should be easy. 50 and 20. Okay, slightly more than 20. 22 then. 22. No Dilithium. Let's take the easy one. Dilithium? Dilithium, there it is. It's not a guarantee, but it's a high chance. Frankie knows what we need. And we're full. R&D, I stopped doing that because I was hoping to do some duty officer missions, duty officer training, but I can't, so no point. Just let's do this. Shields is 18. Do I go for the special mission? I can't because I didn't fill my duty officers. I can. It's a bit of work. Bit of flying around, but do we mind? I don't think I mind that. Oh, we got a tribble. We got a tribble! Destroy it! Actually. Get those. I think I have a... We have some food in here. So it's gonna eat that food. I have a lot of tribble corpses here. I forget why I have tribble corpses. But you, be discarded. Be gone, tribble. You could breed tribbles, by the way. It's kind of funny, actually. Recycle all that stuff, which is only one. So now I have a look. I did that, so let's see. R&D is not done yet. More shields. Cool. Admiralty is done. Duty officers. Oh, and I just failed this, so I now can no longer do it. Fine. Fine. Any contraband? No contraband. Return with fresh gach. Yeah, fresh gach. Bring me some gach. Which is worms, chat. Living worms. We're laughing at Ferengi, who drinks snail juice. Yes, snail juice. It's a thing in the game. You can drink it as well. Enjoy. But, I mean, the Klingons just eat wriggling worms. So, yeah. With their hands, of course, because they're warriors and they don't care about filthy hands, I guess. I have a million prisoners and nothing to use them on. Oh well, I don't have any colonists, so that's not happening. Just fill her up. Oh, I must have missed the ads, haven't I? Look at the timer, I'm like, I must have missed some ads somewhere. Klingons have dots for tribble corpses, right? They do. Yeah, they do. Tribbles are enemies from the Klingons. Enemies. You can still equip them and use them, which is stupid, but they are enemies of the Empire. Yes. Asylum is good. Yeah, that's just freed off. So, high level refugee. Do you get the same level back? It's a refugee though. I'm not sure you get the same quality back, so I'm not sure, but I mean he's a refugee, so try that. I'm gonna use my good ones and we'll see if they will get anything good for them. I'm not sure if you do. Bam. Good refugees gone. Haven't tried on the Klingon character, but Klingon bridge officers make tribble scream. Scream? Ooh. I never noticed that. But I do have... No tribble? No tribble? Activate tribble. You. These are the tribbles on bread, by the way. Best tribbles in the game, by the way, Kelvin timer tribbles for surviving and stuff. I'll just take a random tribble one. I'll turn off the music so you can hear it. I don't think he screams though. I think it needs a tribble scream, yeah. I thought it was normal tribble. No, it's actually screaming. Good. Good. Scream, little one. Hashtag not evil. Let's get that thing back, though. Be gone, Satan. Discard it. In the garbage bin. Yes, he's gone. Assets, we got 11k. Oh, sorry, 8k. Yes. Bam. Good. And next. Yeah, when they pet them, instead of purring, they scream. I never really realized they actually screamed. Now it's even better. Also, music can go back. I like music. It's good music. Bam. So that was correct, Leah. So yeah, Swim, Maiden, and Gurok. Those are the last three ones we have to do. Then we have all the lithium for all characters, and all of them have their passives, dailies, things running. 3 more. daily, yep. And you can fill that, you have enough. Don't even know why this wasn't filled. Oh, we can get the new item then, nice. We don't have any Robin marks. Anti-Vocht technology, let's go. We don't have marks, no marks. Nothing. 1000 marks, that's fine. Also got the 30 protomatters. Actually, traded marks. Let's get some marks. Let's do about half. And let's get a few of these. There. Cool. I'm not using it anyway. It's a Lucario. I haven't found anything good in Lucario anyway. Don't really know why there's nothing good there, but... I took the trip away from my Klingon bridge officer. The screaming got on my nerves. Okay. And she kept petting it whenever she could, poor Dribble. Was it petting or poking? I mean, my character looked like he was poking it. I don't think there was much petting involved. Also, I need to get all these things done. Quickly, quickly! And it's done. We've read it all, chat. We've read it all. Super reading. But now we don't have that green thing in the corner. We're working on beams. Great beams and cannons. We're row to 15 on this character as well. Very slow though. Let's see, Klingon Empire. 450. That could be enough one of these, right? Yeah, it is. Let's also United Federations because we have the exclamation mark. This one. Perfect. And a Romulan. 720. I believe 720 is the highest you can get if it's not a specific special one. 40-40, that will be tricky to get. 40-30, I mean, pretty dang close. Might be enough. Oh, we missed one freaking engineering point. God dang it. One. Yeah. 40-40 is what we're looking for. $36.5. We actually need a proper 40 on science, I believe. Tactical can be a little bit lower. A few points. 47. I mean, Jemadar, apparently. Renge. Need some science. I mean, they need science and engineering, so engineer first. Get some 50 odd in science, and then 20, 10, 20. That should be any ship, basically. Except this one. We need a bit more than 20 in science then. Oh. Nothing can be 20. It has to be all above 20. Check. How about you? Ah, yes, that works. That works. And then we are a Klingon character, I assume? What are we again? Who are we? We're Swap. We're Klingon character, yes. Cool. I forgot. So Klingons first then. A 52. Let's get a 58 and a something high science. Oh, this one. Not good enough. We need more science. 54 is not enough. Well. 59? Also not enough. But it's really close, so we're gonna risk it. Risking it. And 324. And then 30 science. Bam. And as per usual, a tour of duty at the point we can't use anymore. Great. The game knows. game is paying attention. It's like, there you go. You can't use it. You can just look at it for a day. Yes. Yes. Scavenge, battle wreckage. Special items. I like special items. It sounds special. Let's see. Confiscate. And then department engineering. That's a 50-year. I want that. Not the normal one. I mean, they spawn often, but not always apparently. 500 though. Resource colonists. So we get the colonists to use for next time. Do we have a few on board already? Let's see. This is lockboxes. I only got 4 colonists, which is not enough. We need 5. Unfortunately, no colonists. We can't do this. We're missing quartermasters for all 3 of these. Okay, so we need to get more quartermasters. Let's see, only a few more. 50? Of course, then it jumps away. Don't know if we did the 50. No, I don't think we did 50 there. That's 50. And bam. So that's all done. These are not done apparently. Oh no, we got the thing. The new Carapart converter. Hello there. Protection. Nice. Recycle the bits. Recycle the bits. Sort out assets, refine, exchange, 15k, not bad. Oh, that's 150k. We don't have that much. And next guy. That would be Maiden. There he is. Maiden. Carrier guy. And all round scary bloke. Mostly scary. He's probably set up. Look at it, all the hourlies done. Everything level 6. Let's get one of those retrain tokens. If you get level 6, you can get a retrain token from every part. 1. But now it's gone, I can easily get to the dailies, or the hourlies in this case. And I do kind of use them, so. We're out of credits. We are poor. Check. I'll still activate them, but they won't do anything. I do not have the EC on this character. I did spend a lot of EC yesterday, so not surprising. To get my my bridge officers for a Klingon Federation guy. Let's see, select fiddle. Is the fleet module useful? Yes, actually really useful. Fleet modules allow you to buy a fleet ship, obviously, it's in the name. Fleet ships are better versions than the base game ships. So, and it also applies to if you go for a, let's just say you got yourself a new shiny, this ship, doesn't matter. At tier 6 of the Federation, And clicking the fence for similar. If you can get this ship and you can play it, you get a module with these and you get a trade with these, right? Now you can also play them. You can also buy them as fleet ships. They do not get the module, nor do you get the trade. So you have to play this one to get a trade and the module. But then you get a better version of the ship. So you play this one to get the trade unlocked. You take the module, take it off, lock it to it, keep it safe. Then you throw away, and you buy yourself a fleet ship of the same variety, the exact same fleet ship, and put your module on that. Then you have a better ship than this one, even though I have to say the multi-mission strategic explorers are one of my favorite ship versions, because they can play, in my opinion, most any builds. You can play all these effectively. I think these are really cool ships. It's surprising you don't see them more often, because these used to be my favorite ship bundle. But yeah, they're really good. But yeah, you can buy then a fleet ship, which is better in usually HP, shield, maybe a bit of weapons, I don't know. And they just are simply better versions, but with higher numbers than the ships you can buy over here. So you want to get one of these ships, and then you get access to the fleet ship version. I mean, I think you get access to the fleet ship version anyway. I think you do. But you don't get the tier 6, what is it in this case, the trade. So in this case, that would be the exotic particles shielding starship trade. That trade you cannot get on the fleet version, but you can unlock it here and then play it on any other ship afterwards. And you also get a console, whatever console is in this case, and you can equip it on the new ship. And these also come with a special cannon that doesn't use weapon power but auxiliary power. So if you have 3 of these, you can instead install all those weapons on them, and you only have to worry about auxiliary power, not about weapon power. Pretty good for SI builds. Pretty good. Yeah, that's how fleet modules are pretty important. And if you don't have the ship itself, so if I have this ship from the store and I bought it, that only cost me one fleet token to unlock the ship. If you don't have the ship itself at all, it costs you 4 fleet tokens to unlock one ship. So if, for example, you want to get, I don't know, another ship, any other ship that's in this list somewhere. Let's say you want this ship, you don't have it, you didn't buy it here, but you still think it looks awesome and you want to play it as a fleet ship, you can. But then you don't get the trade or the module, but you can play this ship as a fleet ship purely. Will cost a bit more resource though. So yeah, I think they're good things to have, the fleet modules. You can also buy them in the exchange, by the way, so you don't have to put any money in the game for that. Just go to the exchange, get the EC for it slowly over time, and buy them there. Or just, you know, grind out these reputations, and then you can always have a fleet token, a retrain token, and a vanity shield. And vanity shields are kind of cool. So yeah, there. Also the fleet versions, not all ships. Legendary ships do not have fleet versions because they're legendary. They're already the best version. They're basically already the fleet version of, basically. And there are the ships from drop boxes. So for example, the ship I'm having here right now, this ship, there's no fleet version of this, for example. They don't exist. And you don't get fleet versions from ships that are from most lock boxes, drop boxes, from what do you call it? What are these things again? I got one here. There. From the Lowbite, for example. Also, those are not fleet ships. So it's basically all ships you get through the EC store that I know of that are actually faction based. I'm not sure how it goes with non-aligned ships. I don't think these have fleet versions, but most of these and these do. There will be some exceptions, there's always exceptions, but yeah. I wish you a wonderful weekend. Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend yourself, mate. Big of stream, maybe some painting this weekend. Enjoy the painting, dude. Enjoy the painting. Next week vacation, so I can stay longer. Awesome, dude. Then I'll see you a bit longer next week. Cool. Enjoy the weekend, mate. Enjoy the weekend. The Achilles, for example, doesn't have a fleet version. Ah, there you go. Yeah. There's always exceptions, but there's an awful lot of fleet ships out there. There's an awful lot of them. Not in the right place for them right now. There's probably a place where you can get ships, I just don't know it. I always go for the starbase for that. But yeah, fleet ships are pretty good. And if you have a ship you like a lot, I'm a pretty big fan of the Prometheus. And similarly of the Negvar. So I made sure I have from both have the tier 6 version. So you have the basic tier 5 ship. Tier 5. Then there is somewhere here. Well, you can now buy this thing. I thought I had all those. Shielded version. I have this one. Why does it cost money to... Dyson Command Science Destroyer. Ships. Dyson. Okay, these are the Dyson Science. So no Dyson Command. Is it now tier 6 version? No, this is tier 5. What? There's a new version of this one. Oh well. Anyways, distractions. I got all the other dice as you can see here. Oh yeah, I was doing some of them. Yeah. So I don't see it here, unfortunately. But yeah, you can. I like the Prometheus. So I got the Prometheus itself when it was still tier 5. Then I got a tier 6 version of Prometheus because it got tier 6 version, which I had to buy again. It was fun. Multi-mission. The Vespa, I believe it's called. So EL legendary, all legendary ships here. Where's the Vespa? Normally it's alphabetical. Hestia. Oh no, sorry, Hestia. This is it. This is the 6th version of the Prometheus. And I got this one, unlocked it, got a straight and module, and then I got myself the fleet version of this, the same ship, and then I upgraded that. So if you have a ship, every ship has this button down here, upgrade it, and for that you get 2 universal modules. If you get 2, it costs 3 upgrades to upgrade fully to tier 6 X1 or X2. Costs you 3 points for X2, 1 point for X1. And then you get more module slots in here, in which you can assign any of these modules in. And I did that on my fleet version of the Prometheus, which is the best version. Sorry, a fleet version of the Hestia, not Prometheus, because the Hestia has different captain layouts. It has some specialist commander seating, I believe. And you get that on your fleet ship as well. And then that fleet ship of the tier 6 version, I got then upgraded so it will, on every character that I buy that fleet ship version of, I can freely upgrade to X2 and get the best version of that Prometheus or Hestia. It's complicated, but it works. If you upgrade a ship, even if you upgrade this ship, which is not unlocked on my accounts for every character, I only have 2 of them on 2 different characters. They're not unlocked on the whole account. If I upgrade this ship, then if I get any other way on another character, I can upgrade for free to the same quality as this one. I have the Hydra rather than the Hestia. The Hydra, that's the mirror version, right? I saw it, but it's in a big, very expensive box that I don't have. There's so many expensive boxes here. I think it's Smuts Market, right? This is... I got all these ships, but I don't have them as a set for my characters. I got it just as is. Is that... Oh, not on the list, it seems. We should sort these on ships only, for example, would be nice. Or ship packs, but... I got the Gagarin at least. I got one of them. But no, the rest, I don't have the whole set. There are those bundles with basically 20 ships, which are super expensive for all the Terran ships, and they were really cool, by the way. They're really good. But I know there's a Prometheus variant of in the Mirror Universe, which I don't own. I didn't buy the box. I got it with a tier 6 coupon. Oh, that works as well. Yeah, that works. It's a normal bundles, 11th, I think. The normal bundles. Ship bundles. Ah, yeah. This is a bundle I have for the Border Queue. I love the Border Queue. It's awesome. And you said the 11th, right? You said order. Timeless Legacy bundle. Get 3 ships here, for example. Prometheus bundle, I already got all these, so no point for me buying that. I got those separately. Don't see. Oh, there, 11th anniversary bundle. Probably a different bundle, I guess. Probably a different one. Oh, one I really want is the Burrell. I know the Burrell is not done properly because it's a 4-4 weapons layout on the ultimate raider in the game. A 4-4 weapons layout is awful. But I love the Burrell. The Burrell is my favorite one. Maybe the 13? It could be. There's just too many of these. I got the Dyson Science bundle because I do love my Dyson, which is why I'm making Captain Proton right now. This one only gets you 1 ship. But there are some insane bundles which with enormous amount of ships, which are of course enormously expensive. What the hell? Oh, this is also a negative. Okay, I think I have all of these separately. There's so many of these bundles, man. I hear the Akira is really good. Oh no, these are ugly. Holy hell, they're ugly. Wow. Oh, this one I have. This one I have. I got a few bundles though. 23rd century, the 31st century, which to be fair, I think they're all fucking ugly. These ones I liked a lot. I have a I think I have a Andorian character with all the Andorian ships, which used to run with this bundle. What is it? This command Dyson bundle. I have a lot of Dyson because I like Dysons from very long ago. All of these are great too. My favorite bundle still, I mean, that bundle is really good, but you just saw this is the bundle I just talked about basically being able to do every single build on the game pretty decently. So if you want to go healing, if you want to go laser boat, if you want to go EPG builds, all stuff, they can do that amazingly. Also, these are only the T5s. But I do love this set because I love the Blade Run Pulse. It's just so freaking cool, man. Blade Run Pulse is my favorite ability in the game. Tier 6 bundle. Tier 6 bundle. Steam Runner. I forgot I had that. And there's a bunch more. What the hell are these? Someone just turned over his aquarium and just was like, yeah, these are the ships now. Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, there's so many bundles, man. There's so many bundles. I was hoping to find my big bundle. I have one big bundle because I haven't played the game for a few years, and I came back and that bundle was available, and I was like, I buy this. Although these ships are all really good, by the way. All really good ships. They look cool and they are actually all amazing. The Arbiter are really good ships. Really strong. Yamato. Ah! Is this it? This is a big bundle. But it's not the bundle that I mean. There was a bigger bundle, I believe. With all the legendary ships in there. How curious. Ah, can't find it. Can't find it. Too many bundles. Too many bundles in this game, man. There's just too many bundles. 11th or whichever the Eagle. I got for the Eagle because of Sad. Yeah, Sad is really good. Sad is really good. I hear. I don't think I have it myself. Because I don't think I have the Eagle. Let's see. That's all 15. That's good. This one. Oh, and engineering. Oh, we got ads in 1.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes. And we got some ads. We're gonna wait for those. We shall await for your turn after them. 1.5 minutes. Projectiles going back to 15. Or up to 15. Oh, ads up. Oh, the ads are actually starting. What? The match was a bit later. My apologies. We will wait. We shall wait. My apologies. And it should give me a warning beforehand. And now it tells me when it happened. Okay. Bit strange, but sure. 10th anniversary bundle has a bunch of legendary ships, all legendary hero ships from the series, but super expensive. I have one of these bundles because I'll show it when the ads are gone. I need to wait. I need to be fair. I need to wait. I am too excited. I want to show everything at once. Too excited, man. Or impatient, whichever you prefer to call it. Oh well. Gives me some time to make some tea. I need some more. And I think I opened the door a bit because I'm getting a bit sniffy. One moment. So, doors open and the ads are gone. There we go. Cool. 10th anniversary bundle has a bunch of legendary ships, all legendary hero ships from the series, but super expensive. It also appears occasionally, so you won't see it unless you have it or it's available. I mean, I don't know which bundle it was, because as I said, haven't played the game in a few years at that time. But I have, let's see, all these legendaries here. This one, this one. I think the Terran I got separately, but I got a bunch of legendaries basically, and these are from a bundle that I was able to get because I have the lifetime subscription. I have that, so I was able to get all of these, especially this one. This one, the Glen here is pretty awesome. For example, was in the bundle. Temporal Operative. I don't even know anything about this one, but I have it. The Defiant Legendary, obviously. I didn't want to get this one because I thought that one, I like the look of it, the war version of the Voyager, but I thought this would be one of the good legendary ships for science, because my main Federation character is a science character, not this guy. This is my engineer, and I thought that this would be good science legendary. Apparently it's a really bad science legendary. Apparently, I mean, it works fine for me, but there are way better ones. But the Glen, however, is a really good one. So this one is a really good one. It was all in the same bundle. Look at this one and this one. I like to have this one a lot, because if you finish the game normally, no pay to win, then this is the ship you get at the end of the game if you are Federation. Which I like to have a awesome version of that for one of my for my engineer character especially, just to have this ship as a legendary version. I think it's just cool. And this one, I personally don't like the old-fashioned look of it, but now this one I like, of course. I mean, I've watched way too much of the Next Generation, so yeah. And this one, I didn't know much about this one. It was in the bundle. Actually, apparently a meta ship. It's really freaking good, by the way. The layout of the commander seating, or of the captain, the bridge officer seating, those words, bridge officer seating, is pretty awesome. The weapon layout is amazing. The buildings are good. This ship is great, man. This ship's, I didn't even know anything about it because it was just one of the ships in that bundle. I was like, lots of ships in a bundle, I'll take it. And yeah, pretty good. Pretty dang good. But I'm forgetting to do things. Yes. R&D is done. Admiralty. Yes. Another level. Thank you. Klingon United Federation done. So Romulans. Need some science in here as well. Can I get... There we go. Then we need about 30, 20. That should be doable. Close enough. Yeah, close enough. Should do Ferengi as well, just to get the daily. 185. Holy hell. 75 Well, no. Ignore that, thank you. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. I mean, we could do it still. It's a bit much. And then finish up with it. Cool. I'll take a 720. Holy. Yes, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna use the merchant man. We're gonna cheat this one. Cheating in progress. And we want something with a bit... Actually, it doesn't really matter. We're most engineer, right? Don't think it matters. It does matter. We need more than 16 attack. Check. How about this one? No, we need more than 22 there. Okay, so we need 30. This 14 is not going to be enough, right? No, 14 is not enough. So we need everything above 20. Like this. Okay. 30, 2020. Check. No. This will do. There we go. Bam. Even with cheating, we have to actually calculate that one. 450 is fine. I want to focus this one first because it's already higher level. And we need 50 science. That should be here. It's enough. It is enough. 552. Yes, please. Some science in there. And then just 2020 at the end. Ah. Good. 324. Let's take that one. And then 714. Another pretty big on science. Can we... Ah, bam. Cheat that. Then the engineering I don't mind. 85 is not that much for me. So let's go get a good engineer ship. Bam. And just whatever. 324. I think a random. Okay, not that random. You. 450. Oh, we're done. We're done. Current map. No, I want first. I want to get my. No contraband. No contraband. Okay. Unfortunate. Let's see. Can I get the 500 one done? It's here. Do have the stuff. We got 12 of them, I think. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. People in a box. People in a box. There. I noticed the wrong one. Where's my people in a box? Hello? There. There it is. People in a box. I love tier 6 fleet strike wing escort is not classified as a strike wing escort in search options. Yeah, there's a lot of these things. There's also, if you look up names for example, the Glen, yeah, in the shop, that's not called the Glen. So it's like, what ship am I looking for? Yeah, it is luckily at least alphabetical. So if you know the actual name in here, sure. But this ship, Guardian Type 1. Here, this ship will be known as the Ajax. But you have to find the engineering pilot escort. Because Ajax is in the back. So, yeah. You know, the Scott class, the Great Scott, is a Miracle Worker Cruiser. So you have to look for Miracle Worker Cruiser, not for Scott. Yeah. It's a bit confusing. It's a bit confusing. I also have a hard time finding things. I know that Intrepid and the Voyager are the same thing. So if I look for Voyager, I look for Intrepid, because I know that. But there's a lot of those classes, I don't know. I'm looking up for this one ship. What's his name again? And I'm already bad with names, so... Yeah. it's a problem sometimes. There we go. That's all these done. And you are done. Yeah. So it is time. Bam! 12k! No, we can't. Never mind, we consolidate. Cancel everything. Withdraw everything. That's a lot of dilithium, man. Holy hell. 153,000. There. Wait, that's not correct. What? 138,500. Oh, it's too expensive. Oh no, we can't do it because it's too expensive. Oh no. Fine. 7. Didn't know there was a limit to that. No, not that. Then 60. Didn't know there was a limit to that. Apparently there is. Ah, good. Okay, next character. That should be the second to last or the last one. I think it's second to last. I used to wiki put that to look at the ship names. That's a good option, man. I usually don't try to. I don't like having to look up different sites and things to look it up. I don't enjoy that too much. Oh, never mind. We're actually at Commander Proton. Yeah, we're at Commander Proton. Yeah, Captain Proton. It's time. We can use all the dilithium in the world. We're gonna do the same trick as we did yesterday, by the way. The same trick. Which means assets. We can't refine anymore. I already did it. So exchange, cancel everything, withdraw it. Yes. So 154,000. Bam. Special items, Phoenix prize packs, all of these. And then we open them. And only the ones that are rare I want to use for upgrades. Very rares I don't want to use, of course. Sorry, the epic rare. There. So I don't want to use my ultra rares. Very rares maybe. We'll see. Then I'll show you the build as well. First, we have the dock. Our amazing ship of amazingness. Approach station, yes. So the fleet version has more HP and shield, one extra side, even a console, wow. So it would be a nice upgrade, except for one tiny detail. I need 3 upgrade tokens again. Yeah, that's the problem. So that's why you want to upgrade, if there is a fleet version, you want to upgrade the fleet version for it. But I have told you how to get free upgrade tokens. It will take a bit of time to get them though. Or you can buy them on the exchange. Because everything you can buy here, you can sell the exchange. Well, most things. So you can find on the exchange. It's probably going to be expensive though. I mean, what would be the price of those things? I want to know now. But you can just farm EC for that. Let's see how much they cost now. Upgrade tokens. I'm not really sure what the complete name is, so I'm probably gonna do it improperly. Ship upgrade tokens. That's probably it. I think. Yeah. Only 68 million per. I mean, they're fucking expensive, true, but you can do it in game. That's doable. Yeah, that's a big oof. And you can also get on the freeway, as I told you before, but then you have to wait for another Phoenix event, which is what I'm waiting for. Another Phoenix event. But I didn't know you get another whole console slot. That is surprising to me. I got one right here, which is bound to accounts, you can see, because I got through Phoenix Store. So we're gonna get rid of my epics. Ultra rare, sorry. And this is already worth 3 of those when the event is there, but the event's not here right now. I'm gonna drop a few of these. Yeah, a few. Let's say half. There. Not in there. That's the wrong bank. We need to do a count. I didn't get it. Come here. No, server saying no. There we go. Sometimes server says no. Sold that. Cool. And then these can all be converted These are very rare, so let's convert them. And we did get all the guys, right? We did get all the guys, yeah. The very rares, bam. And then with the rares. And the tech upgrades, bam. And now we should have about 66 of them. 33. Bit less than I was hoping for, but it's fine. So our build right now, the USS Proton. Look at it. Glorious. I got these this morning because I just got to level 5 of Dyson, so I was able to get these. And one of them even got upgraded to ultra rare. I was lucky. I took away my simple version of the shield inversion projector because it wasn't too great, and the bonus it gave was not too amazing. The bonus was destabilized proton beam will deal damage over time much quicker. Protonic shielding activated ability also heals shields of else within 5 km. That rarely ever happens. And shield inversion, which is the one I don't have at the moment. Allies affected also receive shield hardness buff and shield heal. The shield inversion I don't really like, but the bonus you get from the new set is a lot better. So hereby you get every 2 seconds in combat that you do not take hull damage, which you don't want to take hull damage. You gain 2 current and maximum auxiliary subsystem power for 20 seconds. So this will just get my auxiliary power up and up and up. And it stacks 10 times. So this is free power. If this is not worth it, I would also get rid of that shield inversion over there and exchange for another module that's better. So I'm still contemplating. I do want to get all the proton damage in the world, so this one is important. So that's why I don't run the 3 set here, even though I have it. But the most important thing, I think, is to get my base ship things up, especially the shields, because I get wrecked sometimes. And I do now have some defense, which I didn't have before. I just didn't. So let's upgrade all this stuff to at least level 15, and then we'll see if we can get any lucky quality improvements. Cool. 15 is fine. Bam. Very good. And you then? Now we'll of course eventually farm for the quality improvements, but that's not something I want to do before I have everything at level. Oh, this is not correct. At level 15 proper. And sometimes you're lucky they just randomly upgrade sometimes, but these are level 15, 15, both 15. That's 15. These are all 15. That's all done. This one is blue still. Awful. This cannon needs to be 15. The proton weapon needs to be 15. And then we'll look at what we have left. There we go. And you. We might already run out. Yeah, we already run out. So we've used them all. Level 15 on most things. I mean, only the cannon doesn't have it. Pretty dang good, if I say so myself. Pretty close to perfect build, to me. And we might still swap this one out for another, probably Drain or Control X or something. Because this whole set is benefiting Drain builds, it seems. So we'll see about that. But this then should be the build. Last week's event was 2 weeks ago? It was 2 weeks ago, yeah. I've had a few of those. That upgrade, I believe, is still from that event. This one is still from that event. I was able to buy 4. And this is enough to buy 3 more for next event. And I'll just keep farming these things. And when the event strikes, I will just buy all of them. I think that's the best way. Summertime, need to get some lunch. Good plan, mate. Good plan. Happy lunchtime, man. Enjoy your lunch and happy lurking. We got some things done here. I just refreshed this guy this morning, so surprising that everything is ready, but you know what, it's here. We got a duty. 2 of duty here, nice. 48. Actually, that should fix everything except science. Then we just take science. Bam. Cool. Yeah. I already did the daily, so I'm just gonna focus on this guy only. So what's easiest? This one, because it's only about the 90, so I only care about these points here, and these were all 90, so I'm gonna go for the lowest. But this one is good. Holy, okay, that's a lot of. Okay, ignore engine from the vents. Thank you. that was kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie, kind of insane. 73 here. So we still need about 50, 30 and 40. 50, 30, 40. Don't think with a ship like that. I mean, maybe. Maybe with 50s. This one's awfully close. But we need... Actually, we need 45. So 36 will not manage. 45 science here. That's... No, we need 50 fronts. 50, 45. $50, 45. No, 52, but 28. Not sure if I have a ship like that. Apparently we don't. Let me go for this one, and we just... the science will not be perfect, it's fine. It's the best we have. The best combo. Bam. 630, give me that. 120, we got enough engineering ships, that's fine. We need 30 and whatever. That will do. 252. Triple 80. No problem. No problem. He says... Ah, there, yes. And the science... There. 552. Pretty cheap for 45s. Pretty cheap. Let's go there. Yes, nice. That's him. And we got some duty officers done, that's fine. We got Colonial. Colonial. No, this one. There it is. Let's see. Security officer, biologist, technician, trader, armory, quartermaster. I think we need some more quartermasters. Actually, gonna take the Vulcan one. Vulcans. They're good. I just fill her up. Whatever we have. Which is not a lot. At the moment. Two, 19 and 20. Perfect. That was good again. Now what I'm wondering about, right? Also need to level this up still. So I got, I think, all the options for the protonic ships in here. So got a Dice Science Destroyer, the Lohakdil Intel Science Destroyer. So this is a tier 6 basically of that one. We got the Dice Science Destroyer for the Romulans. We got the Ralas Temporal Science Destroyer. This is the tier 6 version of the same thing. And we got the Baltic, which is another Dice Strategic Science Destroyer. But I also have the Reconnaissance Science Destroyer and the Surveillance Science Destroyer. Of course, with our tier 6 here, which is the Proton itself, the Kardashev. And then we have this thing, the Dice Science Destroyer Normal. That's a lot of Dice Science Destroyers. So why, I wonder, what ship is this then? A Dyson Command Science Destroyer. What is this? What makes it special? So, let's see. A lot of text. Let's read. Engineering and science efforts. Clicking defense force engineers have been able to adapt the astonishing discoveries And it's structure. Do not require the use of omega particles. Cool. Science vessels capable of entering tactical mode to significantly alter how the structure forms. That's just basically all this. All these guys have that. Basically, there's a cannon here that just deploys, and the cells just fall a little back, I guess. A variant of the Dyson Science Destroyer. So a variant of this one. Let's see. For captain who prefer ship with enhanced science capabilities. Shield inversion projector, which I already have. Attack can be blast from the ship's deflector dish. Normally it's some kind of projectile you fire, right? Causing enemies' shields to briefly collapse. Deflected ships will have shields weakened and suffer shield damage. Shield inversion universal console. May be equipped in any console slot an advanced Dyson Tactical Battle or Command Science Destroyer. Maybe it's because that is the version. I got here Dyson Science Destroyer. I think it's the same thing. So I got the Dyson Science Destroyer, right? I got the version of the KDF, the Romulan, and we got not this one, not this one. This one. So these three are set. These three are basically the same, and they have all their own unique module, and they have that forward cannon here. That's special about these. Then you have the tier 6 versions, which is this one, and this one. That's the tier 6 versions. And then you have the strategic one, and reconnaissance one, and the surveillance one. And this is a command version, so I guess strategic, I guess? It must be one of these versions, which I don't have that, apparently. There's a few things I don't have for Dyson. As you can see, this is one set. Reconnaissance, strategic. Strategic. Oh, I got all the ones, but not the Klingon ones, that's what it is. Yeah, because here you can see Federation, Romulan, both reconnaissance science. Then you have strategic science and strategic science. Then surveillance. And we also have tactical science. Why don't we have tactical for the Federation and tactical for the Romulans? I'm confused. I don't see anything else that's... Oh, there's this Dyson... There's a Dyson Battle Science Destroyer. So I think these two are the last two I miss from the entire set of the Dyson. But it's just another version, or the Klingon version of the things we have here. Oh, we got that. We got ants. We got ants. We should await the ants. And I need some tea because I'm talking too much. My voice slightly dying. Slightly dying. Also, need to go for a bathroom break. Give me a sec. Ooh, the ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. Good. So, as I see it here, these two are the Federation and the Romulan version, and we missed the Klingon version. Federation Romulan, we missed the Klingon version. This one, we actually have the Klingon version of this set. So this tactical is same as the surveillance apparently, but then not called surveillance for whatever reason. So that's why we don't have this one or this one. But they give the same bonuses and the same modules, let's just say, as the other two versions. They just are the Klingon variant, so they have a little bit different bridge officer setup. Beyond they're the same, so I didn't really see the need to get those since I didn't play science on my Klingon back in the day. I don't really intend to go for full Dyson anyway on the Klingon, so yeah. But I want to make sure that I get all these ships. I will still have to get rid of all these legendaries. I select all my legendaries, so get the most amount of unlocks by just... I mean, Checkmate here, for example, is insanely good. So, and you get 3 upgrades, actually 4 upgrades if you get the legendaries unlocked. So I want to unlock these, so this guy at least has enough starship traits to work. That's why all the legendaries are here. And then I'll just whittle it down so we only have the Protonic or the Dyson and stuff ships here. There's only one ship I won't have, which is the Dyson ship. Of course, the 2 Klingon ships will be missing. And there is another Dyson destroyer. Looks like this one. But not from the lockbox, because I'm not gonna go lockbox hunting for a ship that I basically already own. It's basically the same as the other ships, not too much different. One interesting thing about these, though, these were the original ones. You cannot upgrade these or take them off your ship. You can't. So these can never be upgraded. Whereas the new variants, so these are the tier 5 of course, the new variants have them basically put to the back. They get 1 extra weapon slot now, because it's still 4-3 I believe. Same, right? Yeah, 4-3. Still same loadout. But now that weapon is taken as a experimental heavy weapon, and you can unequip it and upgrade it. And you can also put it on all ships, which you can't with the other ones. So you get an extra weapon slot for it, and you can actually upgrade the experimental thing, which you cannot install here because they don't have an experimental slot. Now I wonder, do you have a fleet version of these? I never really checked that out. Do these exist as fleet ships? Just out of curiosity. Let's see, that's tier 5 then, right? Category, no. Purchase filter, no. All ranks, there. Fleet. And I'd love to say Federation, but that's not how we do, apparently. Do we have a fleet version of the Dyson ships? I wonder. I don't think so, but I could be mistaken. If we do, I want to get those, of course. Which will be a lot of fleet tokens. It seems like no. I mean, since we're going to the Klingons now. Oh, and if by the way, I got this, the Nekvar. No, the Nektev. Not the Nekvar, the Nektev. Fleet ship. I got to upgrade on another character. So if I take the Nektev and buy it here, I can get free to upgrade that one to be tier 6 XX. But so far I don't see it. Also, these 3 here. These 3 are the fleet versions of the ships you get if you get the lifetime subscription. Then these are ships you get access to. Of course, not the fleet version. We get the Klingon version, which I think looks awful. Mostly because you have this ship, where parts of the saucer go up and down, and you have some kind of beam array coming from. They have a big phaser arrays underneath. Also, the nacelles will move. For this one, however, this part, this part moves up. This part moves down, and it's just a big bar of green. It looks really awful. We could have done it way better. And with this one, you also get some kind of... I forgot how this one looked, actually. I believe that the wings open up or something. And then you shoot it from there. But these are the ships for, yeah, if you have a lifetime subscription. I also always love the design of this ship, by the way. It looks really cool. It's a carrier, not the best, but it just looks really cool. Daytrox, yeah. Was my primary carrier back in the day. Anyway, so far no Dyson ships, so yeah, no Dyson ships. So that's not here. I do want to look at the tier 6, but I doubt it's in there. Yeah, the neck tab. This is the one I actually have they're fully unlocked. Oh, you also, of course, you have the fleet version of these as well. So the tier 6 version fleet. So you get access to the tier 5 and the tier 6. So these the same set again, but then tier 6. Means you do get, for example, here you have a commander bridge officer slot for engineering. Here another commander. So the specialties will be in these, which you will not get in tier 5 version. You always want to get for tier 6 version, because then you get the specialty seating, which you do not get in tier 5s. And I got this one. This is the Fleet Advanced Escort. It's not the right one. This one I got upgraded, I believe, but the Hestiest one you want if you want to go for tier 6 version. This one does not have. Oh wait, it does have a command seating. It does. Okay, interesting. Interesting. My favorite ship design in the game. This is just my favorite ship. At the end, I wish I had this one as legendary, but the big downside of the legendary is it's a 4-4 weapon layout. It's a cruiser. It should be a raider fighter with a 5-3. It is the penultimate fighter, and then yeah, or raider, and then it does get a 4-4 layout, which is awful. Also, ugliest ship in the game. You can fight me in the comments. Ugliest ship in the game by far. This was designed, by the way, it's Jupiter. Was designed with help of the community who could vote for things, and then this is what they came up with. Oh man, it's so fucking ugly. Ooh. Hey, it's a good ship though. It's powerful, has good stats and everything, but what the hell? What the hell? Majestic? Okay. It looked really weird, but Noble looks really weird. But it's a sovereign. It is simply the sovereign. We got some more chitin. We got a fair number of the chitin ships nowadays, which is interesting. Of the catfolk. Also, this is a really interesting look for a ship. The Caribou, Advanced Light Battlecruiser. I like the look of it. I think it looks really interesting. I'm not sure if it's good. I don't know. Don't play this one often. The Suliban Flight Deck Assault Carrier. Suliban? The pilot escorts are really fun to fly. The real original. What the hell is this? Is it this? Is it a Scot? Cardenas, Unique, and Buran? Ah, that ship. Yeah. I heard about this one. I think I have this one. Could be wrong. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I got a version of that one. And ugly as hell. They just couldn't stick with the normal, proper, or awesome looking barrel. They had to go for something. Welcome to the world of Alien. It doesn't fit anything. I hate these things. They are ugly as hell. They have good stats and stuff, but I think they're ugly as hell and don't fit in the whole Klingon design at all. Absolutely not. Nope. This is just Alien with extra zaps. These ones are okay. This one, yikes. Don't like the new Klingon design where they had to reinvent the Klingons. And this though looks interesting. Wouldn't say it's Romulan. I've no clue what it's supposed to be. We found a float. Just two buoys with a platform between them. We found a float. Check. Ooh, they have a tier 6 version of Kaiten. Tier 6 Kaiten. Okay. Cool. What I don't own, that's why it cost me 5 leadership modules instead of 1. Volkuv. Volkuv is cool. Problem with Volkuv is you need to have the mirror version for the good one. Although I'm not sure about the tier 6. I don't know what tier 6 Volkuv brings that makes it hopefully better. Because the fleet Volkuv is always better than the normal Volkuv you could get here. Miranda. I never liked Miranda. I don't like Miranda. You see it everywhere. A lot of people are happy about it. I think it's awful. It just doesn't... It looks like a throwaway ship. I mean, it is a good looking ship, don't get me wrong. It doesn't feel like a ship you want to play because it feels like a ship that is a support ship and you're not... It's not definitely not the hero ship, basically. That's what it is. It's definitely not the hero ship. Yeah. We've got a million Mirandas. Because why not? I mean, this one looks cooler. This one is a little bit better. I like this one. Centaur refit. Eh. Reliance. Ah, okay, Reliant is cool. Reliant, yeah, you get a pass. You look good. Basically the same ship. Basically the same. Supposed to mirror, of course. I do love the mirror things. Mirror is cool. Tchaikovsky. This one was okay too. There's a few variants who are good. But the Mirandas, oh no. This is the original one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. The unique one, no. And the Soyuz is the same thing. Okay, cool. I do like this one though. If it was only good, which is not. But I do like this one. Also, this one apparently also has a source separation. Not sure if it is in the game, but I know it's in. It's an option in the series where you can see this whole orb separate. We wouldn't call it source separation, we would call it orb separation, but still, yeah. And you got this one. Cool. What are you? Devilfish? Reminds me of a devilfish for some reason. I know it's devilfish have way more spines, but you know. Dervish. It's just an upside down ship. Griffin. Hermes. Still there. Still there. Tempest. I mean, it's smooth and more modern, but still it's upside down ship. Upside down ship still. Cyclone. Yeah, just upside down ship. Upside down pancake. Yeah. And that's all she wrote. So no Dyson ships. At least not the... Except... Not even T6. No. None of them were fleet ships. So none of them were about fleet modules. That's good. So we got all that done. We got all that upgraded. Let's make sure loadout is, yeah, Proton, as it should be. Cool. Now I need to get myself a lot more of those upgrade tokens to and then gamble for the actual legendary versions. The epic versions. I did get myself a bit more defense because I was able to get rid of the shield inversion for the simple ones, and I got rid of the shield protecting one, this thing here, which is a really good thing. When below 90%, on any shield facing, 2.5% chance per shot for all energy weapons to restore shields is pretty dang good. If you don't have anything on your ships, it's one of the best things to put in your ship. But now we have things on the ship, and our ship already has a good shield now. It used to be an awful shield, so I think we're already good with that. So let's bring her around, see if we can get her into one Stormer Spark, because I need more of those tokens. I need more. We'll see if that actually pops. In the meantime, we got some things done. Let's see. Collect you. We need to get a campaign to tier 10 to unlock this one. That will happen. Will happen. Eventually. Some patience. Running out of ships slowly. Now. Some doves are done. Let's see. Something random. Random. And apartment security, because it's usually the thing I pick last. Oh, there's some 50s here. I thought I can do them because I don't have a guy with resolve. And same thing here. Don't know what you need as a officer to get resolve on. What do we have? Assets, we still 34,000. Okay. Put it back in the exchange, right? Because we don't need it. Is there anything we need? Yes, I do want to go for my fleet. Yeah, I do want to go for the fleet. What is it again? I think I have to go to K13 for this. Yeah, let's go to K13. I want to see if I can get myself some more shield hardness, because there's a module that does that on K13 that I know of. I might take that instead of the duranium. Of one of the duraniums. Now I don't know where K13 is, it's probably somewhere near, I have no clue. Actually there's a list here. Range Fleet Starbase. It's not at the start of K. Not the end of K, then I don't know. Then I don't know. Anyway, there you are. Let's go to our fleet. That's K7. There. Yeah, I was surprised this morning I was able to just instantly get the shields. But apparently if you unlock tier 5 and any reputation, you get a you get 5 of the of course you don't have them, 5 of the appropriate item you need for that faction, which is enough to get the shield. So, and you also get some reputation vouchers for the lithium, which you instead of your normal dilithium, which was enough to get the shield instantly. So, which is kind of awesome. I need this one, the combat armor, and then I got every single Dyson thing I believe on this character. I believe so. I think so. Well, of course, except our shield inversion thing that I took out, which didn't feel like it was worth it. I'm contemplating of removing the protonic photon beam array for a dual beam array, because I have a beam here and a beam here for fire at will purposes. Not sure about it though. Not sure. I need to refine this. Also, I use all these. Actually, could use it right now, couldn't I? Still, it's not too far away. Not too far away. We're moving at Transwarp 12.84. That is fine. It's not a lot, but it's fine. And since it's a Federation ship, I want to make sure it has some beam powered will on all sides. Just fitting. Even though they all have cannons installed in the front, I want to make sure they have the beam powered will as well. Now, I wonder. This experimental dual heavy proton emitter, right? Only active in tactical mode. Is that also install a different experimental module in there? I wonder. Might be. Beats my current sector speed size 6.67. Oh, that's painful. Yeah, that early game is painful. But I guess you're making new alts, I guess. Because yeah, that early game that is painful. True. What's a fast way to increase that? I know you can get a asymmetrical shield, but that's from fleet nonsense. You can get the Omega Warp, the Omega engine, which also increases your sector speed. But what can you get low level? There's probably some kind of module somewhere that improves your speed. And maybe the transport computer? No, that just gives you transport locations. I wanted a Romulan tech alien. Tech? Okay. I think tech is the worst of the options, but sure. I have tactical commanders as well, but yeah, tech is was my first choice. My original first character is a tactical captain. And yeah, I think engineering and science is way better. Bit painful, unfortunately, because I spent so many hours in that guy. All the fleet holdings. K13, yes, please. What I want for my Romulans is to use the Thaleron burst. Because that, in my opinion, is the most satisfying and amazing ability in the game. If you can pull it off before your allies just murder everything in front of you. Because the DPS compared to... The damage on the thing is insane, but the DPS people can output nowadays with their normal weapons is way more insane. So, yeah, it's not that good anymore, but it still is one of the most satisfying things to pull off if you get it pulled off properly. It's the reason why I have the USS Warcrime, which is only focused around the Thaleron. Every little bit of EPG I could put in there with my science guy who's fully focused on EPG damage and stuff. Yeah, that thing blasts. Absolutely shreds. But you need enemies who can actually handle it. Another cool thing about the Robin is always like is they have the big. Do you know Big Red? Do you know Big Red? It's a name for the destabilized plasma torpedo, which you can only use, I believe, on the Dailies warbirds. Maybe one or two other ships in the game, but I think the Dailies warbird is one of them. It's the only one I recall that can do it. Yeah, the destabilized plasma torpedo. It's an enormous torpedo. Of course destructible, and it's plasma, so if you get anywhere within 3 kilometers when it goes off, you die instantly. It doesn't say damage, but it's slow as hell, and it can be shot down. So it's really not good. But it looks amazing when it hits. It's insane. But it's also insanely deadly and stupid to use. So, be warned. It is hilarious when it goes off, though. It is hilarious. I could show it off. I have a character made especially for that. As said, not that it's very good. Xeno equipment. I think it's you. Not kids. Oh, it's you. Kelvin stuff. Anyway, consoles. We want to go for Starship Shield Hardness. Yes, we want that. We don't have enough. We don't have enough of the fleet credits. We have some fleet credits and some Dilithium. I don't have any for the fleet, so we're gonna be a bit wasteful here. I'd rather not put any actual Dilithium in the fleet, but sometimes you get it. So we want, let's see, we have 30k, we need 20k. So that would do 6k Dilithium. Goodbye. Cool. It's a bit of a waste. So we have the Xenotech Resilience modules. All damage resistance is good, and shield hardness. And 5% reduction to specialist bridge officer recharge time. That's kind of a nice little bonus there. What's the difference between these? So this one. Starship hull penetration? No. And Starship damage control. No. No. I want shield hardness. This is shield hardness pure. And grants 5% reduction to specialist, yeah. Oh, flight turn rates this flight turn rate, check. I mean, it's the Xenotech Drift module, so yes. Flight turn rate I'm not too worried about. Power transfer rate? Hell no. That's all these. So I want this one then, right? Damage resistance, yes, and shield hardness. Shield hardness is an important one, that's the only one that gives that, so yeah, I want this one. because Dyson is very focused on the shields. I want to make sure my shields are insanely good. Protect that. And I'm gonna swap it out for one of these. So this gives damage resistance, the highest you can get, with some either flight turn or HP. I'm gonna go for flight turn. That just seems more useful, since I'm mostly a shield tank is a point, or at least my survivability is in shields. So there. So can I still have my turn rate? I can still move around. I just lose a bit of hull HP, which I think is fine. And instead we get shield hardness, so hard to get through our shields. Yeah, I think that's better. Still need to upgrade that, of course, but that's fine. Any other minor tweaks to do? I'm still contemplating about removing the reverberant shield inversion projector, which is a whole word, because it does only plus 5 maximum shield power, plus 10% shield capacity. That's nice, but not a lot. I could remove this for a console that does more drain maybe, or more EPG or something else. And I mean, it does do proton damage, which is nice. That's good. Applies secondary shielding for 10 seconds to allies within 5 kilometers. I don't care about that, because usually people are not that close. Or if it happens, that usually doesn't matter. But it does give me also protonic overclocking. So we get more maximum auxiliary system power. I'm gonna keep it on for now. We'll experiment. We might change this one up for maybe another science console, maybe something else. We'll see. We'll see. Hey Secret, welcome back, dude. Hope your lunch was good. We got ourselves some more shield hardness, because this is all themed around shield power. So make sure my shields are more resilient. Still got some damage resistance, 14.2 versus our old 25? 25, yeah. And we lost the hull capacity. But instead we got shield hardness and damage resistance, so I think it's a good option. Since we already have max shield hardness here. Oh, sorry, max resistance here anyway. Currently eating? Enjoy, mate. Enjoy. We got ads in 23 seconds, so then we'll wait. Then we shall await. Talk to... Wait, what? I was like, what the hell is this? We can talk to this thing?
We are now considering the disposition of your ship and the life aboard.
Okay. And with that, the hard start. Okay. Yeah. I didn't know that guy could do that. I didn't even know this guy existed. What the hell? Sometimes you find weird shit. And trying to figure out what the best Tetris cannons are. Oh, depends. Ah, surprising. But I have to wait. I'll have to wait till the ads are gone. I need to be patient. Patience is a virtue. I'm considering skipping missions and doing the real effective leveling. I could be level 65 in 4 hours. Oh yeah, that's still, this is not proc. Yeah, just farm Trouble of Turf, farm the 9th rule, and there's one more that I always forget, but those two are great ones. Although I say 9th rule is better, because Turf is a bit... This one spawns Elachi, which have a tendency of teleporting around you. Wanted, yes, indeed, wanted, yes. I always forget that one. But the ads are still running, so I need to wait. I'm impatient. Waiting is difficult. And the ads are gone. Welcome back, guys. We have been waiting. I was actually on time this time. Aha. But yeah, for power leveling, you want to go for Trouble Over Earth and the 9 Rule and Wanted. Those 3 have a few sections in them in which they have infinite ships spawning. So basically a set of ships spawns. If you kill the set of ships, they spawn new set of ships. And then you have a certain amount of time to kill them in. So the ship amount is infinite as long as you kill them fast enough. However, Trouble Over Earth is not that great because the enemies there are always Elachi, which have the tendency to teleport behind you, which is annoying if you want to creep them up to kill them. Because normally you want to kill them in front of you if you're going for a big damage spike. So yeah. Anyways. Bam. There was more I want to say, but I forgot. I just simply forgot. Oh yeah, the Tetrion thing. Yeah. Sigrid, you want to talk about Tetrion. You have 2 Tetrion types that I like a lot. You have Phased Tetrion, which, well, it is Tetrion proc with the Phaser proc, which is this... Because Tetrion normally destroys more of the shields, right? More shield damage. But the Phaser proc can disable a subsystem. Could be shields. So you double a bit on what you do to shields. Another option that I like a lot for my... what you call them? Nukara, the spider guys. Names are difficult. Tholians, the Tholians, yeah. The Tholians are web spinners, right? They want to spin around and do all kind of things. And there is a set of weapons that actually fits it really well. Is Reputation. It is Nukara. Don't have them completely locked, but it's good enough. Refracting Tetrion Beam Arrays. Because these have a chance to actually basically chain lightning to another target in range. So you basically, as you can see, the damage is almost the same as the main damage. So you get 338 versus 360. Sorry, 330. So you basically get the same damage to secondary targets. You basically have a chain lightning on them sometimes, which I think fits really well with a web spinning AoE pirate will beam array thing. Maybe not for cannons, but you know. I mean, for cannons it will work great. So long as you keep a lot of enemies close together, it will still chain to them. So these ones I use on my Tholians. Of course, they all cost Dilithium to grab, so that's Dilithium expensive, but I enjoy these quite a lot. And of course, they also look a bit more spiky. That sounds really weird. You know what? Let's bring them out. I'll show them, because they look cool as well. Something I found very important on my characters, that it looks good when you use them, because they... I try to go for characters that actually are a bit in theme with whatever the build is. And if the weapons just don't look alike, I mean, for example, you have the new Borg weapons, for example. They don't look at all like the Borg in the shows. They look like the cutting beams, which is a fine idea, but doesn't really do what I want. I want them to look like the Borg. So I don't use the Borg weapons, I use the Romulan weapons on them, which is just a plasma beam look with a better proc on it. But then you'll have a version. I have 2 of those cannons from the boxes during the rep grinding. Let me grab my my Tholian vessel. I just think that the look of the weapon game, so when it fires, that needs to fit the theme you're going for. Don't know if I have cannons, because those are all, you know, big massive ships with mostly beams. Let's see, Tholians, there we go. Tholian. Also, by the way, of all Tholian ships, this is the most powerful one. The Mesh Weaver, the tier 5, is the most powerful one. Why, would you ask? Well, because this ship, for some magical reason, this tiny little ship, it's barely bigger than a fighter, this ship. It's microscopic. Therefore, its maneuverability is great. You can still install all the same protections, but this ship, for some reason, is allowed to get this thing. The Tholian Web Cannon. The ultimate ability of this massive beast, for which everything is to rotate. It makes a big triangle in front of it, in which it wraps everything, and the damage is insane. Most powerful AoE clear ability in the game. on a massive ship that for some reason, this whole ship is built around that thing, fits on this fighter thing. Don't ask me why. Anyways, we're gonna take this one because it's insane. Probably have to do my build again because I think my build is reset. But it does physical damage, shield ignoring physical damage, and that's based upon your EPG skill, which I maxed, obviously. So this thing is insane. I need to, of course, get the build correct because the build is, yeah, well. There's a tiny microscopic little ship with the massive super weapon that the whole ship is built around, and we can just wave it around. Look how tiny I am, man. Microscopic here. This is of course a big ship, so it doesn't look. Also, that looks pretty cool. But still, it's that ship is pretty big. But look at this. This is not a superior big ship. Look at me. Look at me. I'm barely a fighter. Well, I'm just a fighter. That's all I am. Yeah. Minuscule. But for some reason, some inexplicable reason, this microscopic ship can do this. Yeah. And that annihilates most enemies. So, yeah. Ridiculous, but it is true. You do need still the big ship to get that to get a console. The Tholian Tarantula. But it is absolutely ridiculous. Let's reset the build because it's probably, yeah, completely reset. Let's see. EPG is the plan. Conservation. Let's see what else. Engineering, turn rate, don't need that. Impact. Oh wait, did it wrong. Already wrong. You start, at least I start, with the most important things that need to be in every single build: innocuous and operative. And then you continue with the rest. Yes. That works on every single build on the game. There's no, well, no, even heals can crit, right? So yeah, every build in the game. Exotic. Let's see. Invasive control system stuff. Yeah, that works on it. Automatic neutral zone. Particle manipulator. Improved criticals. Don't really care about the photonic capacitor here. It's good, but it doesn't really matter for this one. A positive feedback loop. More. Just more. I like to be accurate, but let's be elusive because we are in a small ship. Superior astrophysicist, more particle generators. Unconventional systems. That thing is a uncon triggered one, right? Yeah, universal module, I think. Yeah, so that should be applied. Uncon should be applied on that. So trade. Unconventional systems. Bam. And then. Doesn't really matter what I have. Let's see. Let's just do beams because we have beam weapons on this thing. Doesn't really matter. Trades. Oh yeah, and of course this is a bit of overkill, but we're gonna do it anyway. We want energy web on beam overload, cannon rapid fire, circle strikes. We have a beam overload right here, right? Now, so we now do an energy web, undodgeable, uncleansable. They can't do shit. They're in there and they're getting crit. They're getting just crushed. Then we want to apply to that something else. Where is it? It's overwhelming force. Beam overload, create charge particle burst. Hello, beam overload. Yes, check. And then tractor beam. More crit severity sounds good. Do I use anomalies? Don't think so. Terra machinations, so we do more. And what else? Side bridge officer, more damage, good. We could also go for cooldown, but nah, it's fine. Space rep is always the same. We're going for crit severity. Where is it? Create a chance. We're going then for a duality. We already have, I see, already extra exotic damage, so no need for that. I'll just go for extra all damage, I guess. Extra all weapon damage. Bam. Good. Looks good. Let's save this. Save to... Oh, save to graph. Okay. So we do want to have a graph on this one, which is fine. All EPG, EPG, EPG. Yep, all of them. This one, do you do EPG as well? Yeah, EPG. And you... Resistances. Ah, that's fine. I mean, it's the cannon itself. Then our stations. Okay, this is a mess. You there. Let's get a gravel in there. It's good. Charge particle burst is good, but we don't need it, and I'd rather just run my basic set. The set of living and not dying. Oh, wrong. Set of living and not dying. All the teams. A lot of tactical on this though. Why the hell do we have mines? What the hell? Oh wait, of course, because we actually have mines on board. We could do that. We already have... Actually, can I get torpedo high yield on this? No, it's going to be here if it's going to be 3, right? Yeah, that's here. So, torpedo high yield over there, because it will cause photonic aftershocks. Now, I don't really think I want the mines, even though we have a mine installed, which is a pretty good mine. Really good mine. Focus assault. Not really interesting. We could do an Omega. Just bonus all damage is good. What are we gonna do with this guy? Because he's gonna be having all kind of things we don't need. I wish we had one more universal slot here. We don't. So let's see, what do we with this one? I mean, frankly, this one can just do whatever. Let's give him some tactical teams, because those are at least good, and the rest is kind of like not needed. We're gonna throw him the gravel and then just blast the whole group. That's the whole point about the ship. So I don't care. Put that in. Reverse shield polarity is not great. I want emergency power to auxiliary. Yeah, that's good. This is kind of a waste of space, this guy, but it's what it is. So let's see. Get everything in place. This always takes a long time. We got overload here. True. We do also have the torpedo coming in. I could make the torpedo spread if I want to. Not sure if I want to yet. Let's get you. You. Phase of maneuvers there. Oh, we need to put it on 7 as well. Or shift key, so we can actually just sprint, basically. Fireworks are done. Gravity well. Bam. Well, well, well. A gravity well. Indeed. Sure. You know what? Automatic. Automatically. Photonic fleet is already there. Good. Quantum slipstream is the right place. Ramming speed is good. Yep. Scattering fuel got science fleet. I do want to have this manual. Don't want that to be passive. Put it there. Subnuclear beam I rarely ever use. Speed field monitor, meh. We don't take teams. Torpedo high yields. Webcam is already here. Put that. Trajectory jump is nice, just for funsies, and I'll take that one because it's there. Something to note, by the way, I usually go for tactical team 1, and I also go for has the emitters 1. This is because the cooldown 29 seconds here. Oh, actually, no, there's recharge. Oh, there are some skills that actually have a longer recharge time if you go for a higher tier. I believe the hazard emitters get a higher recharge on them. So that's why I always go for 1. It's also not there for healing, it's there for debuffing. Or removing debuffs. That's what it's there for. And I want... Where's my... There he is. I want to fill it up with my my blank. So we don't get accidental weird things installed. Also, we still don't have our basic ability, it seems. Should have a shield here. So we have to look at our space reputation traits, because those apparently are not correct. Yeah, come here. Sometimes they just don't want to. One down here, you can go down one. And one down there. Good. Now automatic lines. There. We're going with Omega. I mean, cooldown wise we could also do Delta, but no. Just pure Omega. I want that to be in front. Cold energy weapons, sure. Automatically. Engineering is there. Now we have more. I need to put this away. Fleet support is already in there. That's all good. Intelligence fleet is right there. They're both in here already. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Photonic fleets. Let's get that automatic as well. Scattering field could be automatic. I don't like the look of it the whole time. We do want the scanner on. I never use this, so let's make it automatic. I never use that. Now, since we now know that this doesn't have a different cooldown, I'm just gonna make 2 and a 1. So we're gonna proc the first number 2, and if that's on cooldown, then 1 will trigger. If it's not on cooldown, 2 will trigger. So we prioritize 2. Torpedo high yield needs to go in there somewhere. Come on. Hello, game. Put it there. Thank you. Good. I should put a lot more here. This one is automatic. Cool. But we don't have any... I don't have a red matter capacitor on this thing. I don't. Why not? Red matter, come here. Red matter! It's way too good not to have. And seeing is right here. Ah. Now we got a battery. Battery! That should do for now, but we still don't have traits. Ah, yeah, that's what I thought. Empty time, shield, and quantum. Those are the important ones. And refracting with space for it. And the time then. Gonna go here. Should actually... Yeah, be there. Don't want any of these automatics, so no. There. And the shield goes there. Where is the next one? There. Quantum. This one is the important one. Quantum singularity manipulation. Bam. This one makes all your science powers a lot stronger. And I mean a lot stronger. So if I use this just before I activate my super boom, or maybe before I activate my Gravwell, then it should do a lot better. Refracting can also be auto-magically, because I don't really care about it. It does do damage, but meh. A little bit. A little bit. And I think we got them all now. Don't have a threatening stance, put it there. Not that I use it, but I want to see that it's off mostly. Cool. Okay. Status. Loadout. Graph. Save it to graph. Cool. Now we need something to annihilate. Something to annihilate. Nothing procced. Let's go for something quick and easy. Patrols. Let's do quickly 9th rule. That's quick. That's easy. You can see the weapons and stuff. But they're a bit more spiky, a bit more lightning-like, which I like about these weapons.
Looks like there was a fight here.
Yeah.
The Carter is ready
I don't have the teleport mine thing here somehow. I believe this somewhere down here. Relocate mines or something it's called, I believe. There. One of the few ships I use this on, because those mines are actually good. Put it there and there. Lock it. Save it. Good off. So now I can launch these things. Launch the mines. There they go. These are nuclear web mines, so they will actually hamper the enemies' movement. I want to see weapons, so I'm not going to use my main super cannon here. You see, they're a lot more spiky than normal beams. Of course, I will annihilate them. That's just simply what happens. Although I'm not, this guy is not too trained in weapons, so his weapons are kind of meh. Also, they destroyed my shield for a sec there. Go and aim for that thing. While you are occupied, screw you and go home. Don't fly away now. Stay in the circle. Bam! Gone. 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 He was outside. That thing is so stupidly powerful. It does physical damage, which a lot of enemies are not resistant to. Ignore shields. Does a lot of that. How many? Every 0.5 for 12 seconds. Does also 6,000 damage. So that is 24 times 6. 60k. 120k. Somewhere around the 150k margin. Ignore shields. And most enemies don't resist it. It's pretty insane. I don't have many uncon triggers, so this one will trigger uncon in conventional systems, which will lower the cooldown of this thing. I need to get more control abilities that lower the cooldown on it. But beyond that, this is pretty freaking nuts.
Give us the spores.
Yeah, I have a big grapple. It used to be that this heavy yields, sorry, this beam overload ability only shot once, but was a guaranteed crit, which I preferred because it hit like a truck, and then it would just annihilate everyone with the charged particle burst and stuff. They changed it, so now you fire a few times, but no longer guaranteed crit, I believe. So increase damage times 4 of default, decrease the fire rate of half normal. Yeah. No longer in permanent crit, unfortunately. At least not as I see it. Which makes it less powerful than it used to be. It used to be a perfect crit, always. So that's why I never built these weapons on crit chance, only on crit damage, because they would definitely crit. Be gone, Satans! Oh wait, I didn't aim properly, did I? Oh no, never mind. I still hit a few. There. It was visually not really visible, but you know. Now instead of the explosions happening there, those explosions, and this one we come in a circle. Circle of time and nonsense, yes. And we got these guys here backing me up. Let's get a bit of damage resistance going. Or Gravel should be back up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a bit far out. But destroy. Do we get new people? Yeah, at the right place there. Gravel there, please. Yes. On some mines. Oh wait, we're dying. We're dying. We're dying. Not the tankiest of ships, but does insane damage. Also wasn't really paying attention. One damage, so I'm fine. I'm fine. Kind of funny. You get destroyed, but you're not damaged. Yeah. This game is interesting that way. I think I want to get the self-heal out of there because it just looks awful. This doesn't look cool. Space magic should be amazing when it happens. And if it's not amazing, I don't want it to be looking like a big deal. That's me. Off to nap. Have to go do some driving and stuff in a few hours. Okay, fair enough, mate. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. And have a good ride, mate. Have a good ride. Also, cannon time. Now, visually something... Ah, it didn't work out this time. Bring on, Satans. Look at them go. Look at that damage. Look at them just melting. And they can't do anything while they're in that sphere. It's insane. I think it's one of the most powerful AoE builds you have in the game. Because it not only damages a lot, and many of them, it also makes sure they can't do anything back to you. Which is kind of nuts. Let's grab all the things. And I need to end the stream soon anyway, because my voice needs some rest. I need weekend, and mostly I need lunch. Very important. Yes, yes. So I think it's time for me to call it today too. What do we need? Quickly checking. 112 seem... No, 101's the lowest, so Terran. Terran. There. Bah. Refine that. We can still refine things. Okay. Okay. Sure. And we got some loot here. Yeah, that's a little show off. Let's not have the answer here. It's fine. Food, exactly, food. It's time for food, man. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. Have a nice rest of your weekend. Do cool things. And yeah, I hope you had a decent look at the names are difficult. At the refracting Tetron beams. I think they look really cool. I think they're one of the cool looking Tetron beams in the game. But that's just looks. And the build is decent too. But anyways, I'm gonna wish you all a very nice weekend. Have a nice rest of your day. Enjoy your Friday. Have fun the weekend. And I'm out of here. Bye bye.